here, chat. Let's go ahead and see what Aiden has to say. Hello, Aiden. Okay, unfortunately, Aiden's lagging really bad. I don't know what's going on with this stream. We're lagging. We're lagging. We're gonna go ahead and get our next guest up in here, y'all. Our next guest is loading in. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
Yes, I do.
Okay, why?
Because once you go gay, like, you can't come back. Like, I haven't been able to be straight anymore after I went gay. So it's, like, bad to
All
do.
right, so that's a troll. That's a troll. That's a troll, chat. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next guest. If we're in those guest requests, make sure we're not trolling and we're just here for some debates. To make sure we're just here for some debates. I don't know what that was. That was another troll, guys. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
Nuh-uh.
Dude, see, this is what I'm talking about. Another fucking dude, guys. Only in the guest request if it's wrong, y'all. Like, I don't know how many times I need to preface this. I don't know how many times I need to preface this here, chat. All right, our next guest is loaded in. Make sure. Hello. Do you think it's wrong to be gay?
Yeah.
Okay, why? How old are you?
18.
Sweet. Why do you think it's wrong to be gay?
'Cause you can't reproduce.
All right, right. Sweet. So is infertility moral?
Yes.
Yeah, so obviously no, infertility is not immoral, right? So like if we look at the graph, being gay preludes to no
No, it
reproduction
is.
in the same sense that infertility leads to no reproduction. So when you sit here and you tell me that it's wrong to be gay because they can't reproduce, well, it'd also be wrong to be infertile. But obviously it's not wrong to be infertile because that would mean that every single woman that dies after the age of 65 is going to hell, and then 19% of women in between the age of 18 and
Yeah, kill
49
them all.
are all going
Kill
to
'em
hell.
all.
All right, so obviously this kid's just fucking around. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next guest. That guy was just fucking around, quite obviously. Let's go ahead and see what Sims has to say here. If we're in the guest request, guys, make sure that we're actually here to debate. I don't know what's going on tonight, but you know we persevere, never give up, never back down. But yo, can I get a W guest in the comment section right now? Let's get a fucking W guests in the comment section right now, guys. What's up, Tony? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay? Nope, apparently not. He lagged out. All right, moving on to the next. A's loading up. Alex, I appreciate those handouts. Thank you so much. Next guest of the night's loading up. Don't know what's going on with the guest tonight. What's up, A? Do you think it's wrong to be gay?
Hello, man.
Hello.
Do you hear me?
I do. Do you think it's wrong to be gay?
Yes,
Why?
because
Because why?
because it's gay.
Right. So being gay is wrong because it's gay. That's circular like logic, and you honestly
Of
just
course,
sound
bro.
like a fucking
It's not.
like you
It's not
sound like. How
right.
many continents are there? How many continents are there?
What?
How many continents are there on Earth?
Brother. Brother.
Yeah, see what I mean? Thank you for that, Cap. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to go and get our next guest up in here, y'all. See, that's like the preliminary question. I know when they're coming up here saying some bunk shit that, you know, they probably couldn't name the continents. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay? Thank you, Alex. Well, apparently not. Went on pause. All right, y'all. We are struggling. We are struggling to find a debate tonight. We truly are, but don't you fucking worry. I'm going to get it for you guys. Don't you fucking worry, baby. I'm going to get a debate for y'all. We just got to give it a second here. What's going on, Josh? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh shit, I can't hear you.
Oh shit, I can't hear you. Why is it wrong to be gay? Okay, apparently you actually couldn't hear me. All right, all right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to Matthew Sparks here. To Matthew Sparks. Make sure, guys, by the way, make sure we're tippity tap tapping away in that phone screen, y'all. Let's get up to 100K likes. Everybody tap. Yo, guess fucking W in the chat for real. Matthew, do you think it's wrong to be gay? Matthew, hello.
No.
Okay, sweet, guys. I'm going crazy. I'm going insane, guys. I'm going crazy. I'm about to fuck it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it here, chat. I'm losing it. Yo, W guests. Yo, let's get a W fucking guests right now. W guests for all these great debates. Yo, unironically, W guests right now. W fucking guests in the comment section right now. What's up, Bo? Do you think it's immoral to... Dude, what the fuck is going on? See, this is what I'm talking about. W guests. Yo, guys, W guests. W guests. Right now, right now. Let's go and get Cole up here. Yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, to me.
What's up, Cole? Do you think it's wrong to be gay?
I think it's very wrong to be gay.
Oh, why?
Because I think you said about reproductive, whatever, about infertile.
Homie, why is it wrong to be gay? Just give me your argument. We could talk about questions later. Give me your argument. Why is it wrong to be gay?
Because about being infertile, like, people being infertile, there's more people that are gay than infertile.
So no, there's more infertile people
I'm
than
talking
there is gay people.
male and female, though.
Right.
Like,
No.
a
So
pregnant
here's the
woman?
thing. Cole. So every single woman, once they hit the age of 65, they're going to be infertile. But not to mention, even if there was more gay people than infertile people, I do not see how this would support the notion that being gay is immoral. So why is being gay immoral?
It's not right. Like it's
It's not. Why is it not right?
because it's pushed on people. Like
So before it was pushed on people under your worldview, like 150 years ago, was it wrong to be gay then?
yes,
Right. So the obviously has nothing to do with the fact that it's pushed on people.
but it's still wrong either way.
Right. So why was it wrong when it wasn't pushed on people?
Do you truly believe that it's correct?
Can you answer the question?
No, I'm asking you a question. Like that's
Cole, how old are you?
I'm 18,
What year were you born in?
2005.
Sweet. How many continents are there?
Couldn't tell you. I'm here to talk about
Yeah.
why it's wrong to be gay.
Right. So that's why. That's why. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and let you stay up here. Thank you for that. Thank you for that cap, Alex. Okay. So you said it is wrong to be gay because it's not right. So that doesn't make any sense. Why is it
No,
not
I
right
just
to be
mean
gay?
like I don't really agree with all of it. Like
You don't agree with homosexuality, therefore it's wrong.
no, I just feel like it's not a normal thing. Like it shouldn't be like regularized. Like it shouldn't be
Yeah.
like
Define normal.
I think normal is just your average person that like
Right. So
is
you understand that this is like the same argument used by YT supremacists to justify why being black is wrong. They're like, oh, like the average, the best human is gonna be white.
being black's wrong. You don't even want to get me started on that.
Why is being black wrong?
I just think that like sure if you can't choose to be black, but you can sure as fuck choose to be gay, and you're gonna pull up your little
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and believe y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and believe you guys when you say that he was 16. Yeah, that guy was fucking nuts. Everyone, tap away that phone screen. We're so close to 100K likes. There's 4K people in here. Everyone, share the live with a couple friends and tap away that phone screen. Matt, why is it wrong to be gay?
Oh man, because you
Can't be on
making
pause.
tubes. You know,
What?
when two people connect with their mouths, right? You make a big long tube.
Okay.
You shouldn't. We're
What?
already half of it. We're already a tube, right? And if you make a two-person tube, that's too long.
Right.
Thank you. So
Can a
you
man?
agree
Can't a man and a woman also make a tube?
that no, that's wrong. Also,
So every
now we're
How do we-
getting it.
being
Now we're
straight's wrong.
understanding.
Being straight's wrong.
It's all wrong. And the first time somebody put their mouth on a mouth made this giant double tube, I can't even believe it.
Matt,
Dean, we're
I'm gonna go make a tube, Matt.
no, Dean, don't.
that's that's funny. That was a funny troll. Yeah, that's yeah. What's up? Oh shit, you got some mad background noise, my man. We're gonna go to move on to the next guest. Yeah, that guy's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. You know, that guy's kind of funny. That's a funny troll. Yo, W fucking troll in the comment section. Yo, W fucking troll, not the tube, not the tube. I need to put that on a fucking t-shirt, sell it as some merch. That's hilarious. What's up, Tony? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
It is wrong.
Okay,
Can you
why?
hear me?
I can. Why is it wrong to be gay?
It's wrong and it's immoral, but it feels so fucking good after 6 beers and 2 shots.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Okay, okay, guys. We're looking for some real debates, and we're coming up in here. Make sure we're not trolling y'all. By the way, everybody, tap away in that phone screen. Let's get to 100K likes. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
I think personally, like, we just gotta like respect each other because like real shit, bro. Like,
Very true. Unfortunately, I'm only talking opposition. Just up here to have some debates, but W guest in the comment section. So fucking true. Next guest is loading in here. What's up, Brandon? Do you think it's? Yo, the guest requests tonight have just been like absolutely fucking wilding. No, like they've been wild tonight. This is the most wild night of guest requests ever. What's up? So, do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
Pardon?
Do
Say
you
what?
think it's Do you think it's wrong to be gay?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's not fine. You have to find your woman.
Okay, why is it wrong for a man to find their man?
Oh, that it's not right to do that.
I know,
Okay,
I'm
when you
asking
go
why. I'm asking why. Also, 100K likes, LW. Everyone tap. All 4.2 thousand of you guys tap.
into the Bible, it's not written there to do
Yeah,
that.
which verse of the Bible condemns homosexuality?
Yeah,
Yeah, which
it's
one? Which verse?
it's a sin. It's not good.
Yeah, which verse in the Bible tells us that homosexuality is a sin? Thank you for that paper crane.
I forgot the this thing. I forgot the.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and educate you real quick. I'm going to give you some homework, right? So your homework is to go read Leviticus 18:22. Your homework is to go to read Genesis 18. Your homework is to go read Romans 1. And then your homework is to go to read Corinthians 1, 6 through 9. And your homework is to go to read Timothy, right? So do your research before you come up here. I'm going to go move on to the next guest. Now, once you do read those verses, you can come back up here and we can have a debate. But just do your homework first, then come back. Joshua, I appreciate those roses. We're going to go and move on to the next guest here, chat. What's up, Mason? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay? Okay, apparently not. Moving on here. We're going to go ahead and see what... let's go ahead and see what Camden has to say here, chat. By the way, y'all, thank you so much for 100K likes. Okay, Camden didn't load in. What about Philip? Let's see if Philip loads in here, chat. We just got to give it a second. Everyone, just give it a second. We'll get a debate. What's up, Philip? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
I think it's right.
Okay, unfortunately, if you can't tell, this is a debate live. Please don't request unless you disagree, but I do appreciate you for coming up here. Oh, this guy looks like a hoot. Oh, chat, y'all ain't ready for this guy. This guy looks like a hoot, chat. This guy looks like a hoot. What's up, Dave?
Hey, what's up, man? I don't care either way, whether you're gay, straight, bi. I don't really care, as long as you don't put your beliefs on me. Hey,
No,
do
W
you?
Dave. No, I thought he was gonna come out here fucking slurring. I thought that guy was gonna come out of the gate strong as fucking hell. I thought he was gonna be like, it's ruined too and real damn wrong to be one of them guys. But no, he actually came out. I don't care. He's like, I don't care what you are. W Dave, what's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
Fucking going on.
Do you have a mic? Apparently not. Okay, moving on to the next guest. Yo, Dave preceded my expectations. Let's go and get Martin up here. Alrighty, Martin's loading up. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
Yeah, I think the person that's gay should kill himself.
Okay, Martin, don't leave. If you leave, you're gonna be. No, he left, bro. This is why this is why I say no. They come in here, they say some fucked up shit, then they just run away because they're scared of my intellectual rigor. This is what they do. I'll fucking show you guys what they do. So they're like, it's wrong to be gay. Slur. KMS. And then they just like run back around the corner. They're so fucking scared. They're terrified. They're terrified, man. They're absolutely terrified. All right, next guest is loading up in here. Jesus Christ. All right, loading up, guys. What's up? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
Yeah, man.
Okay, why?
Because why are you defending why it's right? You just look crazy trying to defend it. Like, nobody was made gay. Like, you're sitting here trying to say, like, why is it right to be gay? Like, bruh, we wasn't made that way. What's that? Hey, I need a university site. That's not a university. That's what is that? A document? PubMed. Yeah, that sounds like something a gay person would say. That sounds like something a gay person would say.
Do you see any of the issues?
Yeah, you're
all right,
crazy.
so here's the thing. So the Netherlands Institute for Brain Research and the Center for Neurodoctrine Studies at the University of Pittsburgh in Massachusetts, alongside the Center for Neurochronology at UCLA. You asked for universities. I got you UCLA, Massachusetts, and then what's the third one?
No, you're just
in Pennsylvania,
dog.
right? So basically what they tell us is that people are quite literally made gay because being gay is dependent upon a variation of like physicalities of our anatomy or neurobiology or genome.
Look at the comments. Do you get laughed at in the gym? Like, because you have
I mean,
no
is your best thing just to come up here, laugh, say some like misinformation, then just leave? Like,
yeah, bro.
Like what I'm quite literally showing you. Now listen, right?
You're right. I'm gonna laugh at you. Yes.
Right. So here's what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna educate you, right? So the Netherlands Institute for Brain Research, right? Can I talk?
Go ahead.
Right. So the Netherlands Institute for Brain Research And the Center for Neurodoctrine Studies at the University of Pittsburgh, Massachusetts, and UCLA did a whole lot of fancy-dancy brain tests on, all people of all sexual orientations. And what they found is that gay people have differing physicalities of the brain, right? So, like, this one in specifically shows a correlation between the size of the anterior commissure, which is a part of the brain, and sexual orientation. This study shows an association between sexual orientation and genome, specifically an association with the XQ23 chromosome. And this one shows the exact same thing. So these studies would go to show that people quite literally are made to be gay.
Keep going. Look, Cap.
You're just going to call it all Cap? Why do you call it Cap?
Let me ask you a question. Is being gay a choice, or were you made that way?
You're made that way.
No, it's a choice. Everything we do is learned from birth.
Right. So I have a question. Can you choose to be sexually aroused by me right now?
That'd be a choice if I wanted to.
Right. No. Can you want to be sexually aroused by me right now?
No.
Right. Therefore, you can't choose to be gay. So let's look at what you just said. So you said being gay is a choice, but you can't choose to be gay. That's a logical contradiction.
Yeah. Now, because I was taught.
Desha, thank you for that subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the D team. So yeah, do you think that animals can make choices? Do you think that animals are taught?
You think animals are gay?
Over 3,000 species of them.
Sure do look for a lot.
Yeah, so we do observe like homosexuality in animal species. Scott, thank you for the $10. W Dean fucking Withers. I appreciate you, Scott. Right?
Bro, what is attractive about being gay?
Wait, you understand that like in the same way that you find a female attractive, a gay man would find another man attractive, and it's like so. No. Like, answer my question: can animals be taught? Can animals make choices?
Yeah.
Are they taught to be gay?
No.
So then why are 3,000 species of them gay? Like, we could just refer to like biological exuberance, animal homosexuality, natural diversity by B. Bagmill, or the evolution of homosexual behavior in animals by P.L. Vasily, or mammal species of the world, the taxonomic and geographic reference by D.M. Reader and B. Wilson for that. So how do you feel about that?
I feel like a man was made to be with a woman, and that's how we were all made. And that's the end of the story. You can't.
Right. So actually, that's not going to be the end of the story.
You can't reproduce.
Wait, so it's wrong to be gay because they can't reproduce?
Correct. That's how
Is infertility immoral?
No. No.
Can infertile people reproduce?
No.
All right, so that's another logical contradiction. Come on.
Bro, what?
You just said it's wrong to be gay because they can't reproduce, yet if you're infertile, you also can't reproduce.
You can't have a life.
That same moral
You're just
assessment.
gonna look like a fruitcake. You're just gonna look like a sprinkly ass glitter box. Got hella dick in your mouth. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know you like some girls, bro. Look at you.
Me, I'm straight.
You're a good looking dude, bro.
Me, I'm straight. Yeah, I like girls. I'm straight.
Why are you defending it then, G?
Because of people like you, G. I mean, bro, like, let's just look at your last statement. You said it's wrong to be gay because if you're gay, you can't reproduce. But then it's not wrong to be infertile, regardless of the fact that if you're infertile, you can't reproduce. It yields the same conclusion, but you only say one of these things is wrong because of that. And that is going to be indicative of your reasoning for why you don't like gay people to be more so dependent upon ingrained prejudice and a lack of like irrational display of behavior compared to some confluent train of thought.
Why do gay people get so emotional and get their feelings hurt so much? Like,
yeah, why do straight men get so emotional and commit 80% of all violent crimes? Like, how do you want to talk about how emotional men get to commit vast majority of all mass schmootings, like school schmootings, domestic violence, child abuse, animal abuse, arson, kidnapping, gun-related crimes, violent extremism, cyberbullying with threats of violence, terrorism? You want to talk about the fact that, like, yeah, like, so, I mean, if you want to talk about emotions, I think we're going to see a lot of emotions exerted from straight men.
I just think gay people, like, they have no masculinity. Like, it's just soft. It's just weak. It's weak. It's a victim mindset.
So same-sex attraction is a victim mindset. Why?
Huh?
How in the hell is same-sex attraction a victim mindset?
It's weak. It's
Define
gay.
weak.
You're receiving pee-pee in you.
Yeah,
That's
you quite
gay.
literally understand that all you're articulating to us is just like,
that's
thank you
all.
so much for that coral. Thank you so much for that coral. Thank you so much. All that you're articulating to us is that you have a prejudice against gay people. I asked you for your confluent train of thought or reasoning as to why it is
No,
wrong
you're
or
correct.
immoral to be
You're
gay. Don't
correct.
interrupt me.
I
And then your immediate response is, oh, they're so weak and they're so not masculine. Thank you so much for that night helmet. Also, masculinity is going to be describing traits in which we observe within men, right? And gay men are still men, therefore they're still masculine. And I think that this is going to be more so indicative of the fact of that you think masculinity is going to be this modern description of it in the sense of an alpha male, thank you for the hand hearts, or in the sense of like this narcissistic worldview where toxic masculinity is highlighted as a positive trait as a male role model compared to general acceptance of all and like a complete and a complete grounding upon science, fact, reason, and logic for the formulation of our beliefs, in contrast to how you formulate your beliefs based upon pure fucking prejudice and your own emotions. If anything, you are less of a man than I am, and you are definitely less of a man than any gay man I've ever met, for the sole purpose that you do not accept fact, you do not use logic, you are not a member of a reasoning species, and all you do is you perpetrate hate, you perpetrate prejudice, and you are holding society back from a brighter, more intellectual future.
No, you're just trying to defend
Thank you for the
something
hat of mustache.
that's illogical and you don't know what you're talking about. And that's why you
So
come
it's
on.
illogical for
You
me
have
to
defend
say
yourself.
it's illogical for me to say that there's going to be no moral ramifications of same-sex attraction, but it isn't illogical for you to say that it's wrong to be gay because they can't yield offspring, but not wrong to be infertile regardless of the fact that they can't yield offspring, and the fact that this is a logical contradiction is shown by the fucking graph. It's not illogical for you to say that if you possess same-sex attraction, you're automatically weak without any substantiation or grounding. It's not illogical for you to say that, oh, these individuals that possess differences and of myself are like immediately in the wrong or immoral.
Is there more straight people or gay people in the world?
More straight people. Is
Do
there
you-
more rationality or irrationality in the world?
Why do gay people get bullied? Answer that. Why do they get made fun
Yeah,
of?
because like individuals such as
Because
you,
it's not common.
individuals.
Exactly.
Oh wow,
It's not common. It's rare.
well, actually, you're kind of right. Actually, no, you're unironically right.
Yeah.
You're unironically
Bring
right
it back.
about that.
Bring it back. Bring back bullying gay people. Bring it
Because
back.
it's not common.
Yes. That's why they get laughed at. And that's why there's some fairies. That's why.
Yeah,
That's
so in
why.
the South, like during the 1960s in the South, when like Jim Crow laws were introduced, that made it not common for a black individual to be in most public spaces, and they got hazed or like hazed out of those public spaces, or aka bullied. Like it was wrong to be black. Right? Like all you're just describing is like this prejudice in which you hold against gay people. Like you're literally just saying, "Oh, bring back bullying to gay people," but then you don't have any articulation as to
No,
why
but
it's
it's
wrong to be gay. Like,
scientifically
no, you
wrong.
understand. No, you understand that like the same prejudice that you hold right now is the same prejudice that individuals have held all across like this the time space continuum and all throughout history against all marginalized groups of society. And I think the last statement that you just said is going to be extremely important. You said it's scientifically wrong to be gay. How is it scientifically wrong to be gay?
Because there's no goal in it. What's your goal in being gay? You're gonna reproduce and have a family. Do you,
yeah, is it immoral to be? Is it immoral to be
let
infertile?
me chew on sausage my whole
Is
life.
it immoral to be infertile? No, you already said it wasn't
no.
immoral to be infertile. What's the goal in infertility? Also, not to mention, are you religious?
Yes.
Yeah, what religion?
Christian.
Thank you for the boiling pot. Thank you so much. So you understand that the Pope of the Catholic the Pope of the Catholic Church, and then the priests of all Christian and most Catholic are of all Catholic and most Christian denominations are celibate, meaning that they do not engage in the act of intercourse. Therefore, they would have the same reproductive capability as a gay man.
Yes, celibate.
Right, so is it just wrong? Should we go bully? Should we go bully priests now? Should we go bully priests now because they apparently have no goal in life because they're not going to reproduce?
You said celibate. You didn't say gay. You said celibate.
Yeah, I said celibate, but this yields the same reproductive outcome as being gay. You've went on this whole fucking monologue of how it's wrong to be gay because they do
No,
not yield
because they're
offspring. But
they're
yet that
sick.
priest, the priest of your church, is yielding just as much offspring as a gay man. And if we are to articulate the rightness or wrongness of any given instance off of the reproductive capabilities, like you were saying, it is just as wrong to be a pope or a priest or a nun as it is to be a gay man. So should we go bully pope priests and nuns? Should we go like marginalize them and oppress them within our society? Fuck no. Like obviously you're not going to hold that, right?
Bro, you're talking about a commitment to a religion versus taking dick in your butt, dog. It's a completely different thing.
And what you're talking about is absolutely no form of rationality. You have not yet been able to express to me why homosexuality or same-sex attraction is wrong. Like you're literally just setting up here fucking yapping, like unironically. I could show you as much science as like I fucking could, and you would not like get a coherent grip of any of it. When I show you this study that shows a genome association in the XQ23 chromosome on homosexuality, and this is how it naturally develops starting about 8 weeks gestation with the activation or inactivation of the SRY gene, and these are like developed through fetal development and then come to a continuum at about 4 to 6 years of age, or this study that agrees with it, or this study that offers other like suggestive evidence on the fact that our neurobiology would be what, you know, would make us homosexual or straight, you just dismiss it and you say, oh, we should bring back bullying straight people, right? And like, dude, like, I mean, do you just understand? Do you understand what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, chat? Go ahead. Wait, wrong topic. My bad, chat. My bad, chat. My bad. What did you say?
Shit. I don't even remember. What were you saying?
You said in the Bible it says it's wrong to be gay.
No, like in the Bible, who is gay? Who was gay in the Bible? I'm asking.
Is there one verse in the Bible that says it's wrong to be gay?
There's many.
Yeah, name one, buddy.
There's several.
Name any of them.
You mentioned what? Leviticus?
Open your Bible right now and tell me what it says in Leviticus to condemn homosexuality.
You know how many verses there is about sex?
Then read one. Then read one. Kaylee, appreciate you for that swan.
But
yeah, no, this is where it gets dog walked at. Read one. Milky, thank you for that galaxy. Thank you so much.
1 Corinthians 6:18, flee from sexual immorality. Every other sin person commits outside the body, but sexually immoral person sins against his own body. Let marriage be held in honor among all, and let the marriage bed be undefiled, for God will judge you the sexual immorality of adulterers.
And where did this mention homosexuality?
That's sexual immorality. That's the definition. Sexual immorality, the way you have sex.
Bro, okay, look, I'm just gonna go ahead and like explain this to you, right?
A penis in a vagina.
Oh, you were so close, dude. You were so close. I asked you for one verse that condemns homosexuality, and then you just gave me a verse that like generally condemns sexual immorality. Bro, can you look up like Leviticus 18:22 real quick and just read it off to me?
You shall not lie with a male as a woman. It is abomination.
Sweet. There we go. There we go. Now you actually have a verse that clearly defines that being gay is wrong. So now I actually have something to argue with. I'm holding your hand. I'm holding your hand through this debate. All right. There you go. There you go. So now I have to respond to that, right? So now I have to respond to that.
I'm ahead of you. I'm 10 steps ahead of you, little man. We know.
I told you what verse to read off to me so I could respond to you. I don't know how you think I'm 10 steps ahead of me.
They were talking to the Israelites.
Homie, I'm unironically, I told you what verse to read off, right? So yeah, so Levitican law.
Talking to the Israelites. It's not a reference to the whole.
Yeah. Right. So Cabo, can you go ahead and listen? Just sit back and listen, right? So like, yeah. So here's the thing, though. Right? So Levitican law like condemns a whole lot of things. It also condemns like not wearing blue tassels off of all four corners of your garments. It condemns, not having mildew in your house. It condemns, not planting mixed seeds or wearing mixed fabrics. It condemns not like eating shellfish, fat, or blood. It condemns not shaving your beard in a particular fashion. It condemns not cutting your hair in a particular way. It condemns wearing gold, pearls, or jewelry. It condemns the specific, dressings in which you wear. But then like the main fucking fundamental part of it is that Leviticus 18:1-5 specifically states that the rules in which were outlined inside of Leviticus were specifically only towards the Israelites out of their differences from the Egyptians and the Canaanites, because the Egyptians and the Canaanites practiced ritualistic gay orgies to pray to their false gods, right? And it's clearly stated in the Bible that these rules were only for this one distinct group of native Israelites, right? So by holding to Levitican law, you are not only contradicting your own God, but you would be just as much of an abomination as a gay man alone because I know for a damn fact that you're not wearing blue tassels off of all four corners of your garments.
No, I am actually.
Right, so should everyone bully you?
If I was gay, I'd hope they would. I'd hope they would.
And if you're saying that everyone should bully gay people because it says it's wrong in Leviticus, well, it also says that not wearing blue tassels off of all four corners of your garments is wrong, so should everyone bully you?
Yes.
Right, so everyone should bully Cabo.
That's what
Yo,
the
everybody, yeah. And if you hold to the Old Testament, do you hold that slavery is okay?
No.
All right, so go open up Exodus, specifically the part where God says that slavery is okay, and you could actually like whip and harm your slaves as long as they recover in 3 days. Damn, bro, you just contradicted your own Bible because you told me that you held to the Old Testament by appealing to Leviticus to condemn homosexuality, but then you're not gonna hold to the part in Exodus that says that slavery is okay. You're just now willfully cherry picking verses out of the Bible.
No, you're just putting words in people's mouth that aren't
No,
there.
I'm reading the words off the page of the scripture,
like how
buddy.
you got dick in your mouth.
I'm reading the words off the page of the scripture. I'm reading the words off the page of the scripture. Now this is what happens when he gets gotten. He starts whining. He gets emotional, and he shows us his narcissism, his fragile ego. Right? So no. You just took like the fattest fucking L by telling us that you don't hold to slavery because you're apparently holding to the Old Testament and like deeming homosexuality as immoral. Right? So now you've contradicted your own God by holding to Levitican law when your God says in Leviticus 18:1-5 that you shouldn't, and now you'd be just as much of an abomination for holding to Levitican law because you're not wearing blue tassels off of all four corners of your garments, and now you're going to be in another contradiction or cherry picking of your own Bible because you don't hold to slavery. And Exodus in the Old Testament quite like explicitly states that slavery is okay, right? And now the fucking kicker of them all is I'm just gonna act like I don't know, we're just gonna act like there's gonna be a new chapter in the Bible called Cabo, and Cabo 1-6-9 says that homosexuality is immoral.
Don't bully me.
Are you following?
Well, bro, where'd you get narcissist from?
Bro, fucking look in the mirror, buddy. Like unironically.
Did you get soft?
Dude, yeah, I am getting soft off of you. Like when I bring up like some actual intellectual response or counter argument to your claims,
bro,
and then you just start getting emotional telling me that I'm gay. That's soft.
Everybody makes fun of gay people. Everybody in your comments are on my side.
Yeah, bro, they're just as bad as you, like unironically.
They're just as bad as me.
Yeah, unironically, bro.
Everybody
this is like the saddest fucking defeat that I've ever seen.
Why do you have to defend it if it's so
like this is like the saddest fucking thing that I've ever seen. No, I'm just gonna explain this to you. No, this is the saddest fucking thing I've ever seen. So here's the thing. You're saying being gay is wrong because in Leviticus 18:22 it says so. And I had to tell you which verse to read. You couldn't name a verse. I had to tell you which verse to read because I wanted to hold your hand through this debate. And then I explained to you the historical context behind Leviticus as well as the scripture of Leviticus and how the Levitican law was only an application to the ancient Israelites because of their differences from the Egyptians or the Canaanites. But honestly, at this point, you're right. There's too many people saying W Cabo in the comment section for me to let this fly. So now I'm going to have you embarrass yourself. I want you to open your Bible and go to Leviticus 18 and read me off 1-5. No, I want you to open your Bible. He left. Yo, he left, bro. Yo, kid's scared. yo, bro, they get scared when I tell them to read passages. I wanted him to read Leviticus 18:1-5. Bro, the next person that comes up and references Leviticus, I'm going to have them read that off. And it's going to be funny. We're going to go and get our next guest of the night up here. Let's go and get Adam up here. Guys, if we're enjoying the debates, make sure we're tapping away in that phone screen, y'all. Also, if you've considered donating, consider hitting the Venmo or the Cash App in the bio because I keep 100% of the proceeds over those platforms compared to 30% here on TikTok. And also, during that debate, Amanda, I really appreciated your $15 Venmo. Just know I really appreciate it. What's up, Adam? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
All right. Basically, I didn't come on here to argue, but everybody's like born a different way to me. So like just from parents and family.
Unfortunately, just doing some debates here, man. The whole purpose of this is kind of to argue, and I do apologize for that. But we're gonna go ahead and get our next guest up in here.
Yes.
What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
Yeah, I do think it's wrong. And 1 Corinthians 6:9, no homosexual shall enter the kingdom of heaven. Over 12 times in the Bible.
That's not what it says. Actually read it off. Actually read one like
Yes, no
1
thief,
Corinthians 6,
no
9.
thief, no adulterer, no homosexual.
There we
That's
go. There we go,
Yeah.
right? So 1 Corinthians 6, 9, all right? So the original like Greek word used is going to be arseniokai. And at its most literal translation, this does not condemn homosexuality. What?
over 12 times in the Bible. The Bible.
Yeah, so yeah, right. So we're gonna go point by point by point. I'm gonna hold your hand through this. The original word used in Corinthians is arseniokai, and this is mistranslated from the original meaning, right? So in the translations of Corinthians condemning homosexuality only started to appear in 1946. So what's your next verse, buddy?
No, there's so are you
Name
just
it.
gonna make an
Name
excuse
it, buddy.
for every verse?
It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's
Yeah.
just a rational interpretation.
No, it's not.
Yeah, do your fucking research
Do you not know
before
what
you
a
come on here and
sodomite
just
is? Do you not know what a
good at my
sodomite
slams.
is?
Do I know what a sodomite is? Like Genesis 18, the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, how God destroyed those
No.
cities, and now like the modern claim is to condemn these things because of homosexuality. But in all reality, in Greek Roman society, aka the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, consent didn't exist, and the only form of homosexuality that did exist was male temple prostitution. But the real reason why God destroyed these cities was because of rape and assault on angels, not homosexuality. Yeah, I know about the sodomites.
Yo, you're doing a bit too much, but yeah. So over 12 times in the Bible, isn't that crazy? And now
Yeah, so name them all, buddy.
I mean, I can't name them off all by the
I
top
can.
of
I
my
got you. I got you. Leviticus, Genesis, Romans, Corinthians, Timothy. Like we'll also see some entrance in Mark where people will interpret that to be condemning homosexuality, but it doesn't say so directly on the text, right? So, anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and accept that one of them condemns homosexuality. How do we know that we can take the word of the Bible as truth?
Because it's the word of God. That's all. That's really
Yeah. So how do we know it's the word of God?
because Jesus rose from the dead.
How do we know that Jesus rose from the dead?
Over 500 eyewitnesses.
Yeah, 512 as deemed by Paul, right? So there's 957 eyewitnesses of Jesus Christ rising from the dead in Boulder, Colorado on August 27th at 9:56 p.m.
Jesus is
Right?
something you pulled out
Right?
your
Then, wait, no, because there's 956 eyewitnesses for it.
documents of your
No,
Shemishu.
there is. There unironically is, right? So if you're gonna say that you know that
I've
Jesus
been on
Christ
your
rose from the
live-
dead,
I've
wait, no,
been
don't
on
talk,
your
don't
live
talk, Dixon. I'm talking, Dixon. I'm talking, Dixon. I'm talking. I'm talking.
And I'm
Please.
listening.
Please, right? So you're saying that like we can justify this notion that Jesus rose from the dead because Paul says that 512 individuals saw him rise from the dead. But this is text in the Bible. So how do we know that this text in the Bible is correct? And then how would you discredit the eyewitnesses of other gods rising from the dead, right? So there exists 956 of Jesus Christ rising from the dead, as well as about 657 of acts of divinity from Prophet Muhammad and Islam, as well as thousands of others for say like the North, like miracles of the Norse gods, the Greek gods, the Aztec gods, the Hindu gods, the Mayan gods, right? So if you're going to assert that this is how you know that Jesus is like the one true savior, then you're also going to have to assert that these other individuals are also the one true saviors.
I mean, Christianity actually has like a lot of historical evidence behind it, like the
Yeah,
ark.
such as
the ark. I mean,
yeah.
stuff
So there's about 37 different arcs found. So are they just all like the one true Noah's Ark, or are they just like fucking
the
like
one
either
true
like
Noah's
wrecked
Ark,
ships?
Yeah, the Noah's Ark, right where it was found in the Bible, and the exact length of the ark was the same thing as the Bible's.
Right. Again, there's about 37 of these ships found. It's called confirmation, buddy.
Yeah, but
and if like this was the one true ark, then why is it not historically documented in any text? And the only individuals that claim it's a one true ark are the individuals that found it. Yet there's going to be a huge amount of divisiveness as far as what the one true ark really is. And then also, do you have any documentation of this ark even existing? Like, where's your proof? What's your sources? What's your evidence?
The Bible, and that people found.
So the Bible, right? But now this goes back to my original question: how do we know that the text within the Bible is true, right? So now, if you're going to justify the text within the Bible from the text within the Bible, you have circular logic.
Because I mean, there's a lot of things that science
such
has
as
proven. I mean, I can't pull up right now. If
So
I
then,
could,
no, there's not a lot of things that science has proven if you can't name fucking one, buddy. Come on, be faster than that.
I did give you one, the Noah's Ark, but
Yeah,
and
right. So science hasn't proven that, because if science did, then you would effectively say that there was like 40 Noahs and 40 arks.
no, I mean, but the Bible is specific to Ark.
Right. So then how do we know that the text within the Bible is
And where
correct? Now
we
you're just
found
going
that.
back to the circular argument of justifying the words within the Bible with the words of the Bible.
How do we know what?
How do we know that the words within the Bible are correct? You're just like going back to justifying the words within the Bible with the words within the Bible. That's a circular story. How do you not recognize this, right? I'm asking you how we know that the words within the Bible are true. And the only justification that you've been able to come up with to this point is other words within the Bible. So you're saying the Bible's true because of the Bible. That's circular logic. Look up what a begging the question fallacy is. I didn't know that I'd be fucking educating today.
To be honest, I mean, you're just yapping. You just can't accept the truth.
There's nothing yapping about what I'm doing, bro. If I can't accept the truth, Dixon, then you don't know the truth, point blank, period. You couldn't name one verse in the Bible that condemns homosexuality. I named them all, and then I fucking gave you specific references. Then I gave you very specific reference. Don't overtalk me. Then I gave you specific references for the historical context or the mistranslations of them. Right? And now you're just appealing to, oh, I don't know the truth. Well, buddy, I'm asking you to educate me on the truth. Do you not understand that? How do we know that the Bible is true? Like, if I don't know the truth, this is the question I'm asking. Educate me.
You just got to do some research on it.
Such as, tell me what research to do. This is so arbitrary.
I can give you. You can watch. I forgot what it's called. But I can send you the article. It gives you everything you can know that the Bible is like the most trustworthy book in history.
Yeah, and how do we know it's the most trustworthy book in history?
The sources I'll give you after.
Dude, you sound like a conspiracy theorist.
I didn't come on here.
Homie, you sound like a conspiracy theorist. So I'm just like, oh, like this is, bro. I need a mod to make a poll that's like guess sources, and like it's either like trust me, bro, or just something along those lines. Yeah. So your sources unironically trust me, bro. And Pixel, thank you so much for the $17 over Cash App. Thank you so much, W Pixel.
I never said that. I told you I'd send you the source. I don't have it.
Yeah, bro, you don't have sources, buddy. Name it.
I do. I just didn't.
Then name it. Then name it. Then name it, buddy. Then name it, buddy. Then name the source. No, go on pause and find your source right now.
I'll find it when I.
No, find it right now. Go on pause and find it right now.
What do you want me to find?
I want you to find a source that would justify the notion that the words within the Bible are correct and Jesus Christ rose from the dead.
All right,
go do it right now. We'll wait. No. We'll wait, Dixon. Go do it right now.
No, I'll just say.
No, Dixon. Seriously, we're gonna wait on you. Go find him.
You know, I don't got that much.
No, Dixon. No, Dixon. No, go do it. Go do it. Go find the sources.
To be honest, you're not gonna really tell me what to do.
No, Dixon, go find the sources. No, seriously, go find them.
I'm not gonna send you.
No, seriously, no, go find them right now.
I can't.
I insist. No, Dixon, I insist. No, Dixon, listen to my words. I insist. Go find the sources.
I mean, I'm not gonna be able to find it that fast. You're gonna.
No, don't worry. No, you have 5 minutes before you time out. Go find them. I insist. Go on pause right now.
All right.
How much do y'all want to bet he just dips? How much do y'all want to bet that he just dips? I don't know. I guess we'll go ahead and see. You gonna leave? Yeah, probably. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna give him like 30 seconds here. If we're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that follow button, baby. I do debates like these every single day. And Pixel, thank you so much for that Cash App. Oh, you're back. Did you find it?
30 seconds. I'm gonna need more than 30 seconds. I thought you said you'd give me 5 minutes.
Yeah. Go find the sources, Dixon.
All right.
Thank you for the hanging lights. Go find them. Actually, we're just going to leave him there. In the meantime, we're going to move on to another debate, but we are going to leave him up here, right? Let's go ahead and see what Damon has to say. And Madeline, thank you so much for the $3 via Venmo. You're too smart for the... I agree. Thank you, Madeline. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
The Bible does teach that homosexuality... Listen.
What verse, buddy?
Listen, can you calm down?
How do we know that the words of the Bible are correct?
For a couple days. You like to overtalk.
How do we know that the words of the Bible are correct?
How do I know the Bible,
answer the question.
the words in the Bible are correct? Because I've seen it in my own freaking visions, in my own eyes. I've watched it in my day-to-day life. Now, listen, you said
So
that
like
you
the
had
words
a.
in
Hold
Exodus are
on.
correct, where God condemns someone when God says that slavery is okay. Then also like so then this is also just like an appeal to like aesthetics, right? So you
Hey,
cannot
are
say that
you
the
a
words of the Bible are
debater
just
or
don't
are
interrupt
you
me. Don't interrupt
addicted?
me. Right? So like you cannot say that the words of the Bible are justified because of what you've seen. Like this quite literally this quite literally would equivalent to like your source being trust me bro. Like he has vision, guys. He has visions, right? So what about all the visions experienced by all the followers of all the other religions of all time? Right? So if I say I have a vision of a God and this God is telling me to go unalive 500 people at a random mall, am I justified in unaliving 500 people at a random mall because of that vision? No, thank you for the hand arts. Therefore, when you have a vision of this God and this God tells you to follow the words of the Bible and that being gay is wrong, you wouldn't be justified in following the words of the Bible or finding gay to be wrong under that same notion.
You claimed to be raised as a Christian, did you not?
Catholic.
Okay, so you understand the premise of Jesus, God, and the Bible, right?
I do.
Okay, so you explain to me what points in the Bible that you reference to say that being gay is okay. Because it's referenced many times in the Bible that it
Thank you for the
is
hang lights. Thank you so
reality in
much.
those days.
So did you just pivot for my question on how we know that the words of the Bible are truth? Not to mention that it doesn't say in the Bible that being gay is
No,
wrong.
you're pivoting. You're pivoting.
Bro, Damon, just answer the first question. How do we know that the words of the Bible are true? Justify the words of the Bible being correct.
Okay, so let's just start with the basics, right? How old are you?
Me, I'm 19.
You're 19. How far did you get through school?
I'm still in my undergrad. How does this
Okay.
answer the question of how we know that the words of the Bible are correct? Thank you for the little crown.
Are we debating or are we just over talking again?
We're debating, not like getting to know one another. This isn't a speed date, Damon. Stop asking me about my life and answer my question. How do we
Okay,
know
so
that the
what
words of the
did you
Bible are
learn in
justified
history
in being
class?
correct?
What did you learn in history class?
A whole lot, Damon.
Okay, so what parts of your history that you were taught regarding the Roman Empire and regarding the Egyptians did you learn when you were a child learning as a Catholic the Bible?
A whole lot, Damon.
Tell me what parts of those did you decide
Austin,
that you
thank you for the
what
$5
parts of,
Venmo, Austin. Damon is stinky. I got you.
what parts of those did you decide you're going to trust besides the ones that you were going to deny?
Thank you for the little crown, or for the crown user, right? So I think that we're going to have like a justified level of reasoning of trusting like history if that history is supported by a notion of archaeological evidence, right? So let's imagine this. Here's a good example that I like to use. I believe and support this idea that say George Washington was a historical figure because of the archaeological evidence that exists to like support the notion that he was a historical figure, right? So we generally rely on archaeological evidence. So if this is a standard for justifying
So
history, do you have any
Roman
archaeological
Empire?
evidence? Do you have any
Do you
archaeological
deny the
evidence to
Roman
support?
Empire?
Bro, do you have any archaeological evidence to support the notion that Jesus Christ rose from the dead?
Let's take it step by step instead of jumping to conclusions. That's what you
Bro,
want to do.
Damon, no,
Do
because
you
I asked you a
deny?
specific
Hold on,
question.
hold on.
No,
Do
I
you
asked you a
deny?
specific question. Thank you for the cap. Can you please give me archaeological evidence that would support the notion that Jesus Christ rose from the dead?
It's within all of us. Now let's go back to the
Archaeological
basics.
evidence is within all of us, Damon. Yeah, fucking smart guy right here. Smart guy right here. Yeah, in all of us, there exists archaeological evidence, aka physical artifacts, to support the notion that Jesus Christ rose from the dead. Dixon, I see you're back. Do you got anything for me?
Yeah, so the Bible's of 40 books, and it's consistent between 40 authors. I mean, not 40 books, 40 authors, and it's consistent through all 40 authors, and these through 3 different continents, and yeah.
All right, so no, it's actually not consistent. There exists inconsistencies within the Bible, such as like the
Yeah,
genome
but for
laid out.
majority
1 second,
of
can I listen? Can I listen? Can you listen? So like, right? So like the ancestry from I don't know, from Adam to Jesus was retold inconsistently two different times in Genesis than in like another book of the Bible. Like they quite literally just said different shit. There exists inconsistencies between Genesis 1 and Genesis 2. In Genesis 2, it says that Adam and Eve were the first two people to walk the earth. However, in Genesis 1, it says that there are people before Adam and Eve. So no, this notion that the Bible is completely consistent is not true at all. Not to mention that even if it was consistent, this would not like appeal to the fact that Jesus Christ rose from the dead. I give you 5 fucking minutes
You asked
to
me.
do your
I
research to
didn't say I
support
was
this notion
wrong.
that Jesus Christ rose from the dead.
I mean, the Bible also talks about the earth structure that we didn't know before, that was written 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, it
That
talks about the Earth's structure being like cemented in space and time, as if like we are relying upon like a physical object that like attaches us to some like ground under space. It also refers to the Earth's structure as having a firmament. Thank you for the hand heart. That would be a physical dome over the Earth, right? So it does, and they were both wrong.
no, how do you know that they're wrong about the dome?
Yeah, because there's not a dome over the Earth because the Earth
How do you
isn't
know
flat
that?
and we've gone to space.
Okay, yeah. So you're telling me that how do you know that we've gone to space first?
Yeah, telescope. You could see the flag on the moon.
You cannot see the flag on the moon. That is the craziest
Look up a picture of it. It's not for debate.
CGI, buddy.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, if you're gonna believe that like the flag on the moon is CGI and like all of the videos that exist of like people going to space were all fake, but yet like the words of the Bible, no, super true, super true. I'm just gonna move on to the next guest here. You have like the IQ at Calvin at room temp here. All right, y'all. We're gonna go to CGI and a telescope exactly. So when I'm looking through a telescope, the telescope is just CGIing in real time. Bro, the fucking guests tonight are absolutely wild. Thank you for the heart me. And then like the chat is going crazy too. Austin, 1 through 10's crazy. Yo, the chat's going crazy too. I don't understand how how someone can sit here and be like it's all CGI and then people will be like, "Yo, WWW." Like, bro, like how can y'all support someone like that? How can y'all support someone like that? We're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest here, chat. But if we're enjoying the debates, make sure we're tapping away in that phone screen, y'all. Let's get up to 500,000 likes, baby. Everyone tap away on your phone screen and share the live to a couple of friends. And Austin, thank you so much for your Venmos earlier. I was in the middle of the debate, so I couldn't really preface that. But thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all for all of your support tonight, and thank you for that fire, White Wang. Let's go ahead and get our next guest of the night up here. Let's go ahead and see why they think it is wrong or moral to be gay. Hey, why do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
Well, basically, I feel like it's shameful. And,
Why?
Well, I'm a Muslim, so in Islam, we have many proofs to why it is a shameful act, including Quran ayahs and hadith.
Right. So here's the thing,
Many
though.
hadith.
When we're speaking specifically about the Muslim religion, so like Islam says that slavery is okay. It says that like unaliving non-believers is okay. It says that
No,
cutting
so
people's hand. Don't
about,
interrupt
yeah,
me. Don't interrupt me. Don't
slavery.
interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. Can I finish? Can I
My bad, my
finish?
bad.
Thanks. Right.
Yes,
So
sir, yes,
Islam
sir,
says
yes.
that slavery is okay. It says that cutting people's hands off is okay. If they steal, it says that like unaliving non-believers is okay. I mean, it says that like giving like like whips for fornication is okay. And then also not to mention that Prophet Muhammad married a 6-year-old and had sex with her when she was 9. So I
Yeah,
think there's
that's
going to be
your
a lot of
guys' like main
contradictions that exist
argument
within
with
that.
me. But like, for all of that to happen, you need to be established underneath an Islamic rule. So none of that happens unless you're underneath a Sharia law, right? So if you look at
No.
Afghanistan right now, yes, I've
No,
studied.
Prophet
I know what I'm talking
Muhammad married
about.
9-year-old Aisha, sorry, 6-year-old Aisha, and procreated with
Yeah,
her
yeah.
when she was 9.
Okay,
And this is
look,
not just a
okay,
belief held under the Sharia law.
we're not talking about that right now. I'm talking about something
No,
else.
let's
All right,
talk about
so
that right now. Because how are you not going to be okay with consensual same-sex relations between like two consenting adults, but you are going to be okay with Prophet Muhammad having sex with a 9-year-old?
where's your proof of that?
Yeah, bro,
And
like
like,
unironically
you didn't,
go fucking just go reference like any historical view on it. Like this is even accepted by your own fucking church. Like no, like this is unironically like accepted by
you
your own
don't have
church.
church.
Like even no, even individuals in your own church that argue that she wasn't like 6 or 9 will say that she was like 16 at the max, bro. Like unironically look it up. Like no. It's not something that needs necessary justification such as a source for myself when it is accepted by your own religion. Like if you want proof, unironically go ask your own pastor or whatever the like equivalent of that would be within Islam.
Okay, but can we get back to the subject? I could read you some of the stuff.
Do you think that like Prophet Muhammad marrying a 6-year-old was okay? Yes or no?
I'm not well knowledge in that certain topic. All right, so I'm just saying out of like what you're asking, I really don't know about it that much. But about the
I'll give you
topic
$1
about
over Cash
why
App.
being gay is wrong, then
Right. No, so we
I can
have to
explain.
address we have to address like these obvious contradictions in like moral code.
Bro, like,
Right? So like
listen,
this is
why is
like
this?
like
What?
this is
Why?
like why I bring this up, bro. It's like cuz I'm not going to be able to like to refute like words of your Bible. Like I full-heartedly will believe
We
that
don't have
words
a
of the Quran
Bible.
condemn
So that's
homosexuality.
here's the
Bro,
thing.
I'm
Here's the difference.
full-heartedly no,
Here's the
listen.
difference
Yeah,
between
I'm
the
full
Bible and
listen.
the.
I'm full-heartedly willing to believe that there exists words in the Quran that condemn homosexuality. Absolutely, right? But like I'm more
Not just the
so going to
Quran.
be focused on the contradiction of Prophet Muhammad sleeping with and marrying a 6 and a 9-year-old, right? Because if you hold this belief to be certain that Prophet Muhammad could not commit a sin because he is of a divine nature as prescribed in the Quran, and he married a 6-year-old and like, had sex with her when she was 9, and this would not be a sin under your own religious views. Yet, like same-sex
Yeah, but
relations via two consenting adults is a
the
sin.
only
This seems
reason
like
you feel that
arbitrary
way,
and outrully as fuck. Thank you for the
the
handouts.
only reason, Dean, the only reason you feel that having sex with a 6-year-old is wrong is because
BT,
of
thank you.
the westernized culture nowadays. And in the back in the day, it wasn't just Muhammad that did it. It was every male. It was every male. It was all the Arabs of the past time. They would all do it. All right. So you can't just say Muhammad is this or that when before it was a normal thing to do. It wasn't just 6 years old. It was above that too. It was 6, 7, 8, 9,
Thank you for
10.
the gap.
All right. So that's not.
Bro, how in the world are you going to sit here and be an apologist to P3DO but then say two consenting adults consenting to same-sex relations is wrong? To jail! To jail! Call the authorities, call the cops, go to a therapist, reflect on what you just said. No! It was never okay to consent to have intercourse with a 6-year-old. That was
How
never
do you know?
okay.
How do you know? How do you know?
How do I know?
Yeah, how do you know? Yeah.
Oh
How
my
do you know?
god, are you for
Have
real?
you studied the
Are you
past?
asking me how I know that it's
Yeah.
wrong, that it's not okay for a 40-year-old man to have
That is
intercourse
your
with a
westernized
6-year-old?
culture kind of thought right now because you like this whole westernized society is bad. Okay, can I
She
just
can't
explain this?
consent. That's how we know she can't consent.
As I said before, I'm not really like
She
knowledge
can't
in this.
consent. It's a baby. It's a baby. Why should babies be engaging in intercourse with 40-year-old men?
I don't know what to say to you because like I told you, I'm
That's
not
grape.
well
That's
knowledge in
assault.
this
That's
thing.
trauma. No, but what you did assert is that I only think it's wrong because of westernized culture. Thank you for that, Cap. Thank you for the hand arts.
Can we get
And
back
this
to
is
why
the
being gay is wrong?
fundamental disillusion. This is the fundamental disillusion of, I'm not going to say all, I'm not going to even say many, I'm going to say some prescribers of the Islamic religion. That they're willing to die on the hill that engaging in intercourse with a 6-year-old is okay, but two consenting adults sharing
So,
love for one another,
where's your
if they're
proof
both
of
men, is not
having?
okay.
Where's your proof of that? Where's the hadith? Like, bring me a hadith.
Bro, unironically, go ask, bro. Like, what? Go ask
No,
your. I
no,
already
you
told you.
claim it,
Go
right? You
ask. Yo,
claim it.
go ask your equivalent of what your pastor is. Go ask the equivalent of what your pastor is. But like, bro, like, who cares? Because now you said even if that was the case, that wouldn't be wrong. I appreciate you for coming up, man. Jesus Christ, yo, Keeks, I appreciate that night helmet. Thank you so much. Bro, these guests are crazy tonight, chat. These guests are crazy, man. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest here. I can't believe I just saw a W him in the comment section. That was wild. I appreciate y'all for the roses. Let's go ahead and get our next guest up here. I think that we are going to be trying to get a non-religious argument just because we've been debating religious people for exactly an hour now. So we're going to get a non-religious argument here real quick. If we're enjoying the live stream, make sure we're tippity-tapping away in that phone screen. Let's try to hit 1 million likes, y'all. Also, do keep in mind that if you're considering donating, consider hitting the Venmos, the Venmo or the Cash App. They're both in the bio. The Venmo's on the top of your screen. Because I keep 100% of the proceeds over Venmo and Cash App, and I keep 30% of the proceeds over TikTok. But anyways, I really appreciate you all so much for being here. Let's go and get our next guest up in here. Joe, thank you for those cat paws. Also, hit that follow button if you haven't already, baby. I do debates like these every single day. Let's go ahead and see what Devin has to say here, chat. Our next guest of the night's loading in. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay? Okay, apparently not. Let's go to move on to our next guest here. Chat, let's go ahead and see. Oh, let's see if this guy has a reason as to why it's wrong to be gay yet. Let's see if this guy knows why it's wrong to be gay. Do you finally know why it's wrong to be gay?
Do I finally? Bro, Dean, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. And what you just did to the other guy was very ignorant and stupid.
You finally
because
know
for
why
one,
it's
that
wrong to be
wasn't
gay,
facts.
yes or no? Yes, it is.
Yes,
do you
I
finally
know.
do you finally know why it's wrong? Okay, why is it wrong to be gay?
Bitch, how are you made?
Buddy.
Infertility. Don't bring that up, bro. That's not a choice.
Buddy.
That's not a choice.
Being
you
gay
keep
isn't
bringing
a choice
this up,
either.
bro. I come on here every day and you keep coming with the dumb ass. Like, come on now, you sound like an idiot.
Being gay is not a choice.
No, being gay is not a choice, my boy.
Can I ask you a question?
I mean, being gay is a choice. Being gay is a choice.
Can I ask you a question?
Being gay is a choice. Thank you.
Okay, can I?
Your own fans on my side. No, you cannot ask the question. You're not gonna cut me off like you did the other nigga, bitch.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a question, right? This is a yes or no question that requires a yes or no answer, right? Are you ready?
Yes, go ahead.
Can you choose to be sexually aroused by me right now?
Dean, if you came up to me and tried to touch me, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. But go ahead.
That wasn't the question
Next
I asked. That was not the question I asked. This is a yes or a no question. Can you choose to be sexually aroused by me right now?
Yes.
Can you choose to be sexually aroused by your mom right now?
No. Because she wouldn't do it. Like, what do you... You're asking me shit... Bro, Dean, prove to me being gay is okay, bro. That's what I want you to do.
Okay, so here's the first thing. So you said you could choose to be sexually aroused by me right now. So you're probably going to be a bisexual male if you could choose to be sexually aroused by me right now. Because if we actually look at the science, such as the studies conducted by the Netherlands Institute for Brain Research...
Fuck these studies, Dean.
I'm not done talking.
These shits is to support you and people like you.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Can I finish? All right, so when we actually look at studies done, such as those done by the Netherlands Institute for Brain Research or the Center for Neurodoctrine Studies at the University of Pittsburgh in Massachusetts, we see like associations in the genome, like in gay men, such as the XQ23 chromosome. And this is a study by Alan Sanders, right? And this is a study that would like yield that same result by M. Bailey, basically just associations on the genome. And then here's a study done that shows like correlations between like sexual orientation and then like the size of the anterior commissure in the human brain. There's also like other associations in which are outlined between sexual orientation.
Dean, can you
like,
choose for me to walk up to you and knock you the fuck out? Yes or no?
Oh, bro, come on, listen.
Enter it, cause then you're knocked out. That's something that you can't choose. You feel me?
Look,
like
no, what you
infertility.
can't.
They didn't choose that, my nigga. They didn't choose it. Like if I walked up and knocked you the fuck out, you didn't choose that, nigga. I chose that, right? Such as God, He chose that.
Yeah. Can you respond to the science?
So can we
Can you please respond to the science I showed you?
Meaningful fucking points, because you be coming up here and sounding like an idiot, just talking over people thinking you're right. So come on now. If I walked up to you, Dean, and knocked you the fuck out, was that your choice? Yes or no?
That was my choice. You could not knock.
So that was your choice that I knocked you the fuck out, Dean.
No, you want to be able to knock me out, buddy. So now, can you please?
Dean, I seen what you look like. You're a fake body.
All right, bro.
I would knock you the fuck out. Don't mute me.
All right, man. Yeah, you're muted. Can you please respond to the science that I showed you? You know, this is honestly like this is like the big problem with our society, right? So what we see is just these really like aggressively like ignorant and irrational men with this strong sense of self-pride and narcissism and a fragile ego and heightened levels of emotions, right? So like when you come up here and you start just saying this shit, like I really just, it really shows me how like fucking like insecure you truly are. If like you are so mad at me saying that it's okay to be gay, so insecure to the point where the only thing you have to say, the only words that can be uttered out of your lips are that you're gonna knock me out, you're either a closeted gay man or a religious subscriber of Andrew Tate.
Dean, I have people that knew you in school that said you were bullied. I see why you come up here and do this weird ass shit.
Yeah, name one, buddy. Yeah, I was not bullied in high school. Unfortunately, yeah. Dude, I didn't
social media,
choose,
how do I know?
Yeah, bro, I didn't choose. Yeah, I didn't choose to get voted like 3 of the seniors' bests. Like I didn't choose to like quite literally like, you know, be in like a more popular like condition in my high school. Like I didn't choose to be like voted like, you know, prom king. Like I didn't choose any of these things, right? So here's the thing. Like this is like the fun fucking part. Is that I wasn't bullied in high school at all. You know what I mean? So it's like when you come up here, like you're expecting just like some easy fucking dog walk. No, in high school, I wasn't bullied. Dude, I was like such a little misogynistic like pig in high school that held the most like homophobic beliefs in the world, subscriber to Trump. I was all of these things. I was all of these things at once. I was worse than you. I was the fucking bully in high school, right? Okay. But see, like, what happened was growth. What happened was picking up a book. What happened was realizing that my fucking insecurity and narcissism was not the fix to the world, and that what I needed to do was I needed to educate myself and have legitimate forms of and have legitimate forms of substantiation for my beliefs. Like, what happened was I realized that no, I'm not the center of the universe, right? I appreciate those hand hearts. And now this is what happens. No, when insecure little boys get fucking pointed out on their BS, they start giggling. You're giggling right now. You're laughing out of your own insecurity.
I'm laughing at your own people commenting. They said a common Dean L.
Yeah, who's commenting that? Yeah, who's commenting that? Appreciate those hand hearts.
You about to put it on subscribers only again when I cook you?
So how exactly are you cooking me? Now, I want to get back to the topic at hand.
Are you ever going to let us speak?
Yeah, I will let you respond. I will not let you speak. I will let you respond. I need you to know your place on this live. This is my live, and this is a debate, right? So if you own this shit, then why do I control your speech, right? So now I'm going to control your speech in a productive direction. I want you to refute the science that I showed you, right? So I want you to refute, thank you for that cowboy hat. I want you to refute this study done. I want you to point out a specific critique in it that would show it to be wrong, therefore deeming being gay is a choice. Thank you for the sunglasses. Now, don't just come out of the gate all strong and say it's all BS. It's woke propaganda. It's all fake. There's studies done to verify what you think. It's all woke propaganda. Bro, these like the people saying that this is all woke propaganda were the same people with fucking tinfoil hats wrapping all of their electronic devices and putting them in the microwave yesterday when that FEMA announcement test went out because they didn't want to be turned into sleeper agents or zombies because they got the COVID vaccine a year and a half ago, right? It's unironic conspiracy
theory. So there you go,
theory.
yapping again. Like, I swear,
right?
Yo, you're so stupid.
Yeah, so who's the stupid one here, buddy? Discredit the science.
I discredit science that is fucking handpicked by Dean. Like, what the fuck? It makes no sense. What you bring up makes
Yeah,
zero sense.
so first of all, it's not handpicked, right? It's not handpicked
Dean,
at all. It was this
you
science
picked
that
the
actually
fucking-
changed my mind. No, you can't pull the confirmation card on me, the confirmation bias card on me, because this wasn't born out of a confirmation bias, because when I found this science, I was on your side, right? So now here's the thing. Critique the science. Critique the studies I showed you.
Fuck
Tell
science.
me why
Let's
they're
talk
wrong.
about reality, Dean. I'm gonna ask
Fuck
you this.
science, let's talk about reality. This is the barbaric mindset that I would expect out of an individual such as this. Thank you for the hand hearts. Yeah, fuck the science. Let's talk about it. Bro, science is reality, my man. Science is reality. Thank you for that had a mustache. And now when you ask this question, oh, how were you born? Can infertile people have kids? No. Would you been born if your parents were infertile?
you idiot.
No. But is infertility wrong? No. You said it yourself. And I bet you're religious. Do you think like the Pope, the priests, and the nuns are all immoral? Well, if your mom or your dad was a pope, a priest, or a nun, you wouldn't have been born because they're celibate. They don't have kids either, right? So there's a lot of problems in the statement how you were born. And the biggest one of them all is going to be that gay people can have kids. You could have been born from a gay man via IVF or surrogacy. So let's fucking get it real, buddy. Come on. I don't think you know who you're up against right now.
Who the fuck are you? Like, I don't know who you think you're up against.
I'm Dean
right
fucking
now.
Withers.
Who the fuck is you?
I'm Dean fucking Withers. That's a
Who the
fucking
fuck you
lie.
think you is? You
I'm
think you
Dean
him?
fucking
This nigga
Withers.
Dean think he the
Let's
main
get that
character.
straight. Let's get that straight, bro. Let's get that straight. Appreciate those hand arts.
You the main character, nigga.
Bro, I don't think shit, right? I don't think shit, right? I am. Like, let's keep it straight. Yo, Ariana, I appreciate those $10. So put your fucking big boy pants on. Put that thinking cap on, and give me a real reason why it's so wrong to be gay, right?
All right,
You've just you've been up here fucking
reason.
yapping and yapping and yapping. Thank y'all so much for the Venmos. You've just been up here yapping all fucking day long. You've gone from saying that you want to punch me in my face to saying that like, oh, you got bullied in high school to, you know, saying, oh, F the science, let's talk about reality. Bro, like, come on, look in a fucking mirror and like realize how like
Dean,
unintellectual you
Dean,
sound.
bro, let me ask you a question, Dean. Okay? Because you always bring up this fucking thing. Like I said, if I walked up to you, Dean, and knocked you the fuck out, was that
So see,
your
this is what I
choice?
mean. More emotion from an insecure man with a fragile
It's
ego.
not emotion.
Chat, I
I'm trying
want
to prove a point.
all 4.2 thousand of y'all to bear witness to this act. I want all of you guys to bear witness to this fact. Yo, say something of a factual nature. Say something that isn't pertaining to fact, science, reason, or logic. Like I told you, put your fucking big boy pants on and fucking catch up to speed and give me a legitimate reason why it's wrong to be gay, or answer and respond to the fucking science that I just showed you. Yeah, so see the
fucks up the
difference
population.
no.
It's
The difference
messing up
is
the- it's gonna
between
mess up-
the difference between you and I.
It's gonna mess up the population, Deanie.
Yeah, if you're infertile, can you have
Deanie.
kids?
Deanie, no, but that's not their choice, bro. Are you
Yeah,
an
just
idiot?
like it's not a
That's how
choice
God
to be
made
gay.
them.
Yeah, just like God
How?
made gay people to be gay. How?
Bro,
yeah, the size of the interior
if you
commissioner. We
decided
see,
to
bro, you
touch
asked me a
and
question.
dick,
You asked me a
that's
question.
a decision.
You
That
asked
is
me a question.
choice, Dean. Like, what are we going for here? Are you an idiot?
Yo, you asked me a question. How?
Dean.
Yeah. Yo, Cassie, I appreciate that $15.
Dean,
Thank
if you
so
touch
much.
the penis, is that your choice? Yes or no?
Yes.
Exactly. So what the fuck are you trying to prove?
Yeah,
you
is it
sound
your
like an
choice to be
idiot.
attracted to a penis?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is what we're talking about. Yeah, no, it's not, and this is the common misconception. If you read a single page of your literature, you would
You're not
fucking
letting
know.
me
If you,
talk,
if
Dean.
you
Let
read
me
like
talk.
a single
Let the guest
institution
talk.
of medicine, if you read like a single academic study done on the subject, you would know that there's been correlations between sexual orientation or anatomy, specifically within the size of the interior commissure. Yo, Pixel, thank you so much for the $50. Thank you so much, Pixel. And then also correlations between the specific physicalities of AI NH3 subsection of the hypothalamus, such as dendritic density, neuronic substructure, levels of neurohormones such as FSH, the neuronic substructure in of itself, the amount of the density of the neurons in this area, or the volume of the gray mass in the left putamen. Lily, thank you for the $10. Or associations on the genome, such as the XQ23 chromosome. Are those things fucking choices? No. Are those things naturally developed starting at 8 weeks gestation with the activation or inactivation of the SRY gene, which will lead to the naturally developed condition of the human experience in which we call homosexuality? Yes. And then this notion that like sexual orientation is a choice is just like an insane fucking claim. Because I know you damn well could never choose to be sexually aroused by another man, just like I know damn well that you could never choose to be sexually aroused by your mom, a toddler, the floor, a dog shit, a chicken, or quite literally any other object or thing that exists within this world, because sexual orientation isn't a choice, buddy.
Okay, Dean, it's my turn. First of all I'm gonna say to you is, Dean, you hear me, Dean? Okay. The people that come on this live and support you are 30, 40-year-old women that are fat as hell and unattractive that couldn't get men, so they are homosexual, or men that couldn't pull ladies, so they're homosexual. Okay,
Yo,
Dean,
the smartest of them all, guys.
Another thing is, Dean,
The
how
smartest
fuck
of them all.
were you born, Dean? It just proves your point. Like, you're going against your own reason why you're living. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, we're gonna look at this one last time. We're gonna look at this one
Please
last
don't bring
time.
up IVF.
We're gonna look at this.
The fucking.
We're gonna look at this one last time, buddy. I'm gonna ask you to listen.
The sperm.
Can I be? Wait, no. I have some very simple questions.
Because
I have some
if
very
men-
simple questions. No, I have some very simple questions.
If women hate men that much, they
Can
would
I-
put
can
man
I-
sperm in their body.
Can I just? All right. I'm just gonna ask you some simple questions.
Eminem, are you gonna listen to me, Em?
Do you mind if I ask you some simple questions here? Do you mind if you calm down and just answer some
Jack
simple
Harlow,
questions?
let me speak, Jack.
All right, man. So, do you understand what I'm asking you? Can I ask you
Yes,
to listen
I
real quick?
do.
Sweet. Let's
do.
do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
But you've
Let's do
been
it.
going on. It's my
Hey,
turn
champ,
to speak. That's
champ,
that's the part of a debate.
champ.
We each get
let's do
time
it.
to debate our
We do.
opinion.
We do.
Exactly.
We do.
So
We
let
do.
me speak.
No, you're debating opinion. I'm debating fact. Let's keep that straight, right? So you keep asking this question: how was I born? Well, it seems as if I was born out of a heterosexual relationship. Why? Because via this graph, we see being gay leads to no reproduction. So I couldn't be born from gay parents. Like we see this line, we do, right? But the reason that this question, how were you born, does not prove anything is because what if we look on the other side of the graph, right? We also see that infertility leads to no reproduction, right? We see that infertility leads to no reproduction. And
Is that a choice, Dean?
would I be born if my parents were infertile?
Were you infertile? If you're infertile, was that a choice?
God, you keep like dying on this hill that being gay is a choice. I have a question. If I choose to marry and engage in intercourse with an infertile woman, is that immoral?
No, that's not at all, bro.
Oh my God. And that was my choice. I've been trying to get you to fucking see that being gay isn't a choice this entire time. But now we have an analogy to something that is a choice. If I married and engaged in intercourse with an infertile woman for the rest of my life,
That's your
this is a choice that would yield no reproduction. So if
Yes.
you're saying that it's wrong to be gay because they choose to not have kids, then why isn't
No,
it wrong for
that's-
me as a straight man to choose to not have kids by marrying this infertile woman?
Dean,
There's a 0% chance that when a gay man chooses to be gay and engages in homosexual intercourse,
L,
like
Dean,
chooses to
Dean
engage.
L, Dean
No,
L.
no,
Look at the
answer it.
comments.
Answer the question.
The comments. Look at the comments.
Yeah, answer the question, buddy.
Look at the comments.
I'm
Dean
looking.
is such
I'm
an
looking.
L.
I'm Dean
Dean
W.
L. L for
period.
Dean.
Yo,
You're
yo,
somebody
Bridge,
that sends you.
So this is what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens.
Sending you.
Yo, address the contradiction. Address the contradiction, buddy. Yo, just saying Dean L is not going to address anything. So you just said it's wrong to be gay because they choose to be gay. They choose to engage in intercourse that will never result in reproduction. But I just asked you a question. Yo, look at those fucking comments, by the way, dude. Look at those fucking comments.
They're
Look
saying
at,
LD.
look at those comments.
They're saying LD.
That's what I'm
Dean
talking about, baby.
lost. Dead.
So anyways, I engage with it. Actually engage with it, right? So you said it's a choice to be gay, and in
L.
choosing to be gay,
L.
dude, all right, bro, I need you to engage. You said it's a choice to be gay, and in choosing to be gay, they cannot have kids, therefore it's immoral. So then why is it not wrong for me to choose to engage in intercourse with an infertile woman, because that will not yield any reproduction. So what we've
You're
asserted,
not supposed to intercourse with the same race. I mean, the same species. That's not.
That's not the same race nor the same species.
How? I say you're not supposed to interact with the same species, bro. The same gender. You're not supposed to interact. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but we see that your reasoning for saying that has nothing to do with reproductive capabilities. Therefore, this entire time that you've been arguing that it is to do with the fact that two gay men can't have a kid is fucking.
Dean, are you gay?
That's wrong. No, I'm straight, right?
Why aren't
Right. So now,
Why aren't you gay, Dean?
Yeah, because I don't possess a large enough interior commissure. I do not have the specific physicalities that AI NH3 subsection of hypothalamus, and I do not have the associations on the genome. But the point I'm trying to convey is that you just admitted in that analogy to this case where straight reproduction that is a choice will yield no reproduction. It's still okay because it's straight intercourse, right? Therefore, your reasoning for finding it wrong to be gay has nothing to do with the amount of reproduction seen, and it has to do with the fact that it's man on man and not man on woman. So why is man on man intercourse wrong?
Because why are you sword fighting? Like, what do you mean? You weren't put on Earth to sword fight with another man, bro.
Yeah, how do you know that?
Because how are you made, Dean? What this sex?
Yeah, this all goes back to the reproductive capabilities. No, you just said it again. You just said it again. Two men can't reproduce.
Bro,
what happens when I choose to engage in sex with an infertile woman, buddy? No reproduction is seen. Stop being so dense. Unironically, you're saying it's wrong because they can't reproduce. I have one simple question for you. Can I ever reproduce with an infertile woman?
Dean, you're the reason why, society
Answer.
is so fucked up.
Oh, you want to talk about what's making society that's so fucked up? It's unironically you and people like you that cannot engage in intellectual discourse, that have no form of rationale or substantiation to support a claim, that just simply support your claims off of your own fragile male emotion, your narcissism, and your just appeal to no form of rationale whatsoever. No, you are unironically is what is holding us back from a brighter fucking future of intellectualism. You cannot differentiate between right and wrong in the same sense that you couldn't fucking tie your shoes, buddy. Dude, it's just it's so
just
sad
because
that
you support
you think that
something
I am
that
what
is
is
going
holding
against
society down.
population.
So now answer the question. Answer the question. I can never now answer the question, bro. You're not escaping the question, buddy. Stop pivoting. Stop pivoting. Stop pivoting. Can I ever reproduce with an infertile
Dean
woman?
is DL.
Yo, can you stop pivoting? Answer the question. Can I ever answer the question? Can I ever reproduce with an infertile woman? Yes or no?
Fuck no, Dean. Duh.
So then why isn't it wrong for me to engage in intercourse with? So then why isn't it?
Why do you ask me the most Dane bred question?
So then why is it not wrong for me to engage in intercourse with her? If everyone chose to engage, bro, if everyone chose to engage in intercourse with only, yeah, bro, it has nothing to do with reproductive capabilities then.
No.
Bro. Y'all, honestly, some of these kids are just never gonna get it. Dane bred? Did he just call me Dane bred? Yeah, let's revisit some of his appeals. So he said Dane bred. He said that homosexuality is an individual choosing to be with someone of the same race, and then he corrected himself by saying species. Alonzi, thank you so much for that $1 on Cash App. Anyways, Dean fucking W, baby. Let's go ahead and move on to our next guest here, y'all. Dean fucking W, baby. Answer my question. I'm so sorry I didn't see your question, Alonzi, but thank you for that Cash App. If you want to re-ask it, you can. Dean fucking W, baby. Let's go ahead and move on to our next debate. Yo, we're fucking killing it tonight, bro. We're fucking hot, bro. We're hot. Appreciate those hand arts. We're going to go ahead and get our next guest up in here, y'all. But anyways, everyone, tippity-tap away in that phone screen. Let's get to 1 million likes. Y'all already fucking know, baby. You already fucking know how it's going. Yup. Also, hit that follow button if you haven't already. If this button right here is red, hit that shit, make it go white. You already fucking know. I do debates like this every single day. We're going to go ahead and get our next guest up in here. And I really appreciate y'all for all of your support over Venmo and Cash App. I really appreciate you so much. What's up, AZ?
Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing? Chilling?
Do you think it's wrong or moral to be gay?
Yeah, I think it's wrong. I think being homosexual and
Okay, why?
Oh, can you hear me, yo?
I can. Why is it wrong?
So I like that you posed the argument. You just brought up the whole fact. You was like, yo,
Natalie, thank you for the $2.
infertility and infertility and like homosexuality. I mean, like I think my only problem with that exact like argument is the mere fact that like women don't like they're not born choosing. They're not making the active decision to be born infertile. You know what I'm
You think
saying?
it's an
Whereas
active decision to be gay?
to act upon it and engage in intimacy with someone knowing that they can't reproduce, yes, that is an active decision. I'm not going to argue the semantics of whether or not it's a choice or you're a product of the environment, but at the same time I do think that if a large enough consensus of two people engaging in same-sex relationships yields the result that a person won't reproduce, then you're actively now engaging in something that you won't reproduce in. Whereas a relationship with someone who's infertile is usually an anomaly. You know, that's not majority of the case when it comes to relationships. Usually two heterosexual people that engage in a relationship are reproducing, you know, or that is
Right.
they're able to reproduce.
Kat, thank you for the
Because
$5. Do you mind if I address
so
this
that's
real
how
quick?
yeah, sure, go ahead, man.
Sweet. So, a gay person has two choices when it comes to sexual intercourse, right? Will they experience any reproduction if they choose to engage in it? Yes or no?
Like a homosexual person, like a gay person, would they be able to reproduce? No, they will not be able to reproduce.
So there's one of the choices. The other choice is to not engage in it. Will they experience any reproduction if they choose not to engage in it?
I mean, if they're both asexual and they don't believe in like intimacy, then no, obviously not.
Right. So it seems like gay people only have two choices. They can either engage in homosexual intercourse or they could not engage in homosexual intercourse. And it seems like no matter what choice they make, because remember, they only have two, they're not going to yield any offspring. Therefore, regardless of the choice they make, they're not going to have kids. So this is like the big problem when you say, oh, they're choosing to engage in it. Well, it doesn't matter, because even if they don't choose that, they're still not going to have kids.
I mean, the main reason, so like I'm just playing off of like your last argument because that's the last thing I saw. Like I was in here for 5 minutes. You showed that list, and I think that paper list that you're showing is very disingenuous because it doesn't accurately describe and it doesn't correlate with one another because you're comparing you're comparing a medical condition to someone actively choosing to not reproduce, you know, and we're not playing upon
what does that say?
We're not.
What does that say? Let's address this misconception.
That's like chicken scratch. I can't really read it. What
I
does it say?
It's inverted. It's inverted. It says being gay. So is being gay an active choice to not reproduce?
That's an argument, man. That's a whole nother argument.
Right.
But,
so do you think it's a choice to be gay?
reproduction. Wait 1 second. But reproduction, you need to like be intimate with someone to reproduce. So if you are homosexual, once again, bro, I'll slow it down for you. If you are homosexual and you are engaging in intimacy and you're having sex with the same gender, then you are nowhere. There's 0% chance that you're producing, right? You're reproducing. That's what it is.
Is it wrong for me to choose to engage in?
Is it wrong for me to choose to engage
in intercourse? Is it wrong for me to choose to marry an infertile woman?
Yo, Dean, can I just finish real quick?
Yeah, can you just answer real quick? Is it wrong for me to choose to marry an infertile woman?
Finish my point. You can't keep interjecting and asking me.
Yo, homie, you're yapping. Just let me. Is it wrong for me to choose to marry an infertile woman?
You really using a 5-year-old comeback? You're yapping, bro. Like you're a grown ass man using the word yapping.
You're unironically yapping.
Right now, bro?
Yes, I am. Is it wrong for me to choose to marry? Bro, Az, stop being emotional.
Oh, you're a grown ass man, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Chill.
Okay.
Is it wrong for me to choose to marry an infertile woman?
Is it wrong for you to choose to marry an infertile woman? That's exactly what I just said. That's an anomaly. You're choosing to be in a relationship with someone who's infertile. And earlier, if you don't remember me saying that, majority of heterosexual relationships, both the man and the woman are able to reproduce. Yes, there's instances where someone is infertile, whether or not they find out later or they find out earlier. You know, before they engage in the relationship.
You kind of missed the point there.
I didn't miss the point because I
yes,
literally.
You did. Can I explain to you the point?
That came on the live.
No, can I explain to you the point, Az?
Go ahead, bro. Explain me the point.
Because I'm not infertile. I'm a fertile man that can choose to be with a fertile woman and produce offspring, or an infertile woman. And
I don't know that. Yeah.
Right? No. Listen. So the question that I just asked
you don't even know that.
Can I listen? Right. So if I choose to marry and engage in intercourse with an infertile woman, is that immoral?
No, it's not.
Right. So here's like the big problem with what you said. Now I'm just going to
Okay.
ask you to just listen. Can I ask that of you? Right.
Will you also not interject then? Because I don't want you interjecting when I'm
Right.
speaking.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
cool. Go
Sounds
ahead.
good.
Go ahead.
So here's the
Mhm.
thing. You said it's wrong to be gay because gay people actively choose to engage in intercourse that will never, ever, ever yield any reproduction. Now, I just asked you,
Can I respond to
if I
that?
as
Can
a
I
fertile
respond?
man, no, one second. If
Wait,
me
wait,
as
no,
a
no, wait. Let
fertile,
me
one second,
respond.
one second.
I
No,
said I would do
no,
it.
I'm not done yet.
Dean,
I'm not done. I'm
okay, go ahead.
unironically not done. Right?
Why are you yelling,
So
bro?
I'm
Calm
unironically
down.
not done. I know I
Yeah,
need
calm
you to
down,
calm
bro.
down. I need you to calm down, right?
I'm not the
I
one
need you to calm
yelling.
down. So what was the first thing I asked you before like you started talking? I asked you to not interrupt me, right? I let you talk. It's my turn. So now I'm going to restart, right? So you said it's wrong to be gay because a gay man actively chooses to engage in homosexual intercourse, and homosexual intercourse will never ever yield any reproduction. I'm a straight man that is actively choosing to engage in intercourse with an infertile woman that will never, ever, ever, ever yield any reproduction. So when you say it's wrong to be gay because they choose intercourse that will not result in children, well then would it be wrong to be straight because I'm choosing intercourse that will never result in children?
Okay. Can I respond now, or is it cool for me to respond?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So let's look at statistics, right? Most people that engage in heterosexual relationships, are they seeking out infertile women, or is this literally an exception? Whereas most people that are engaging in homosexual relationships, 100% of the time, they are seeking the choice to not reproduce with each other. What you're doing is you're applying a small sample size of people engaging in a relationship where one of the partners is infertile and the other isn't, or both are, and you're trying to use that to defend homosexuality, whereas 100% of people engaging in homosexual relationships yield zero reproduction. Like you just can't have kids. And what you're doing is you're piggybacking off of that, and you're saying, well, what about in the instance that one out of maybe 200,000 people is interested in a woman who's infertile and she chooses not to reproduce? That's like the most pathetic analogy that you're making. Wait, it's like you're playing off of like a small percentage of people that get into heterosexual relationships, bro. It's that simple.
Are you ready for it?
Like,
Are you ready
yeah,
for
I
it,
don't.
AZ? Are you ready for
Yeah,
it?
bro. Yeah, bro. I'm ready for it, man.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Ready
Go
for it.
ahead. Yeah, yeah. All right, cool.
19% of women aged 18 to 49 are infertile, and 100% of women above the age of about 55 are infertile. It's not a statistical
Awesome.
minority. It is
Guys,
everyone
watch this.
over the age of 65
Watch-
and 19%
watch
of
this.
individuals between the age of 18 and 49. Not to mention that if we are to categorize like homosexuality as one category, we're going to also have to categorize those who engage in intercourse with an infertile woman as a different category. What I need you to listen to me, right? So you said it's a statistical minority. Well, there's less gay people than there is infertile women. I'm not done. I'm not done. You're saying it's a statistical minority. There's less gay people than there is infertile people, right? So we're first going to recognize that. And then the next thing that we're going to recognize,
Yeah, but there's
is that
100%.
just as a straight
100%
man
of
is
gay people don't
choosing,
reproduce.
no, yeah, and 100% of infertile
Yeah,
people are people who choose to engage with
100%
infertile
of
people
gay-
don't reproduce.
No. 100% of gay people that are engaging in relationships, same-sex relationships, yields a result that.
Yeah,
because
just
right
like
now what we're
100%
talking
of
about-
infertile
what
people
we're
are people that
talking about-
engage
what we're
in like
talking about
infertile
is
intercourse do
heterosexual.
not reproduce.
Dean, you're
It's
being
a fucking
disingenuous,
analogy, buddy.
Dean,
There's
you're
nothing
being
disingenuous about a logical analogy. There's
Dean, you're
nothing
being
disingenuous about it.
Can I
Bro,
finish?
wait, no, there's unironically nothing disingenuous about it, like about an analogy,
Muting me,
right?
bro.
So like, yeah,
Why are
I
you
am,
muting
right?
me to that?
Because now
Are
you're
you
just
done?
making absurd claims.
No, because what
100%
you're
of
doing
individuals, bro, 100% of individuals who are infertile or who choose to
scared,
engage
bro.
in intercourse, bro, AZ,
You're
stop
literally
being dense
scared
and
because you
open your
won't let me
ears.
talk.
Bro,
You're
I'm
not
not
letting me
scared
talk
of
for a reason, bro.
anything, right?
What you're
I'm not
doing
scared of
right now.
anything.
Let me
Bro,
explain something.
AZ, I'm not scared of anything. Here's the assertment. 100% of people who are infertile or who choose to engage in intercourse with one that is infertile don't have kids. In the same sense that 100% of people who are gay or who choose to engage in homosexual intercourse do not have kids. There exists no symmetry breaker between these two ideas.
All right, are you ready now?
Yes.
Can I talk without you muting me this time?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the argument, Dean, over here? What is the main argument here that we're making? We're discussing heterosexual relationships and homosexual relationships. We're not arguing 100% of infertile relationships and
It's a
homosexual
logical
relationships.
analogy, buddy.
What? No, Dean. Now you're cutting me off. You said you weren't gonna cut me off because you
Oh,
know you got your
buddy,
ass.
dude. Yeah, man, like, listen, if we're not going to understand what a logical analogy is, and if we're just going to be so dense to that fact, then, like, get Jesus fucking Christ, brother. Well, Jesus fucking Christ, man. You know, I would highly recommend anyone watching to research what the Socratic method is, to maybe, like, read some literature on Socrates and his professions as one of the greatest philosophers of all time. So when we are drawing an analogy here, what we're saying is there's two gay men, and these two gay men are immoral because they're choosing to engage in intercourse that yields no reproduction. And over here we have two straight people. One of them is infertile. Are these two straight people immoral for choosing to engage in intercourse that yields no reproduction? That's the analogy. Some people are always going to be too dense to get that, though. Let's go ahead and move on to the next guest here, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and move on to the next guest. If we're enjoying the stream, make sure we're tippity-tap-tapping away in that phone screen, y'all. Everybody, make sure we're tippity-tap-tapping away in that phone screen and hit that follow button if you haven't already. Hit that fucking follow button if you haven't already, chat. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next guest here. Let's go ahead and see what Red Truck has to say. Tippity-tap-tap away, y'all. You already fucking know. I'm too good for them, bro. Fucking some of them I know. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral? Oh, went ahead and dip. Let's go ahead and see what Inar has to say. Oh, they didn't connect. Let's go and see what the only one has to say here, chat. Let's get some debates going here. By the way, all right, we're going to be having a bit of a shorter stream here today. We're having a bit of a shorter stream. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, why?
First off, procreation.
Okay. If I choose to engage in intercourse with an infertile woman, is that immoral?
No.
Yeah, we can't procreate either. Logical symmetry breaker.
Yeah. Okay. So for that, right? Within the immediate moment, when you come into contact with the woman.
Boring. Same argument. Dude, do these people just not listen, man? Ugh. Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
I just think you should find God, man. Everybody should just find God, praise God.
Yeah. Can you
night.
read the verse in the Bible that says, like, professing your love for God and praying in public is wrong, and Jesus doesn't want you to do that? You are contradicting your own God by coming up onto a public platform and professing your faith. I hope you know that. Amen. Amen, brother. Like unironically, he would be like contradicting his own God by coming up onto a public platform and saying that. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Dean. I like your
Hey.
channel.
Thanks, man. Do you think it's wrong to be gay?
Unfortunately, I don't think it's wrong, but I want to take the stance that it is wrong just to debate with you.
Unfortunately, man. Hey, join my Discord. The link's in the bio. I do
Okay.
do a devil's advocates on there, but unfortunately on here I'm just trying to change your mind, brother. But I do appreciate you for coming up here. I do. Thank you so much for coming up, man. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to be gay?
I personally, I don't think it is.
Unfortunately, I'm only looking for opposition, but I do appreciate you for coming up, man. Thank you so much for coming up, man. Just looking for some debates here, y'all. Just looking for some debates, guys. Already fucking know. What's up, man? Do you think it's wrong or immoral to
All
be
right,
gay?
all right. We're gonna skip all that. Do you remember that the stuff you pulled up earlier talking about the genomes?
Yep.
All right, so they've been studying that since 1993. In 2015, they came out with a study that proved the gay gene is not a real thing. It actually does have stuff to do with biological standpoint and where you're raised. Now, not necessarily. They did a study. Hang on.
Read the date.
I will read that. I will read that. Of course,
No, read
I
the
will
date.
read that.
Nope.
Yes.
Say the state. Say the state.
2017. You didn't let me finish because they also did a study in
There you go.
2022, UK actually, and I'll show you. I'll pull it up if you want me to send it to you through Discord, iMessages,
No, pull it up.
Instagram,
Pull it up.
wherever you want. I can go out and like read it to you to tell you what it says, and
No,
it will
you
like.
can't. You can't talk when you're on pause.
Damn.
You know, how about this? How about this? Fine, you're fucking
Yeah.
right. Yeah. What about this? Neurobiology. Neurobiology is not a genome.
What is it? What does it say?
Yeah, there's a relation between the size of the anterior commissure in the human brain and sexual orientation, and this is not going to be a genome, right?
Yes. Okay. So
So
that's
then,
what
like,
we thought. All right. So
this would like
sexual.
refute the notion. How old are you?
I'm 18.
What year were you born in?
2005.
Sweet. So yeah, basically when like you come up here and saying that there's gonna be like no gay gene or something like that, or there's like no necessary associations. Well, I mean, there's a lot of conflicting evidence on this, and honestly, like if you want to bring up conflicting evidence that would show there does not exist like a poised gay gene or association in the genome, well then like
Mm-hmm.
this is just when I bring up like non-genome associated like correlations between one's anatomy and sexual orientation, right? So like this like the studies that you just referenced were written before this genome study in which I brought, but then at the same time like the size of an interior commissure has nothing to do with genome, so I could just rely on that study.
Yeah, yeah, you are right about that. In the UK study in 2022, it shows they took 477,000 homosexual men and women. Okay, so it was a mix. I can't tell you the exact number of women or men. All right, and there was only a correlation of like, a genome in 5% of the male. So that would mean that out of the brain they looked at, out of every single brain, or however they're I guess I don't necessarily know how it worked. It's you can look it up. It's Scientific America or some shit like that. They're whatever they are. And you can read all about it. It's posted for everybody to see it. I mean, I don't necessarily have to read it verbatim for y'all, but it talks about everything you showed up, and everybody can go see the statistics for themselves instead of screenshots.
Right. So in the specific study in which you're referencing, the correlation is going to be up to 25%. Then Caleb, yeah, that's fine. There's going to be conflicting evidence on that note. So how about we rely on a point where there doesn't exist conflicting evidence, such as the neurobiology?
All right. So, but like,
I mean, like, listen, like,
where
here's like the thing. Here's like the thing. So, yeah, there's gonna exist conflicting evidence, upon on the genome. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Rule out the genome. We're just gonna act like
Okay,
there's
well,
no
listen,
genome
okay,
association.
hang
No,
on. Okay,
listen,
yes,
listen,
my bad.
listen,
Okay,
listen,
I will.
listen.
My bad. You're
So
right. You're right. You're right.
instead of like going back and forth with you on like the associations in the genome and like the methodology you used, and like just disregarding the fact that they still did find a correlation up to 25% of them. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, I could just rely on the evidence that would, support the notion that there's going to be, like
That's
similarities
fair.
in the
Yeah,
neuroanatomy,
that
right?
is
So, like,
fair.
how do you discredit the similarities found in the neuroanatomy?
See, I wouldn't necessarily be able to discredit your proof because I haven't done my own research on it. So I can't necessarily say you're wrong or what you're looked at is not true. But we can talk about neuroscience and the way the brain works, all right? So PTSD is not a thing. You are not born with PTSD. PTSD is something that happens, all right? That is triggered through that's neurology. It's proven. You can see it in a brain before PTSD and a brain after PTSD. There are neurons
Right.
that have stigmatized and stuck to other neurons that are causing PTSD, and they latch
Right.
back on and latch on to other things. So in the genome study, when you're around something, and people push it a lot, and people don't necessarily say that this is wrong or you shouldn't be doing this and that, biologically you're going to grow up and that neuron itself will spread, and you can't. It
Right.
doesn't show that neuron. I'm not saying, I haven't looked it up, so I don't know if the neuron will grow in babies, because I did hear
Can
you
I just
talk
explain it
about
to
that
you?
18 months. Yes,
Can I?
go ahead.
Yeah, so what you're explaining is like neuroplasticity, and yeah, we see correlations between like some like conditions of the human experience, such as PTSD or even depression, and like subjugated traits on our brain, right? So you're completely correct about PTSD, and like this is also the case in depression. Like we see dendritic decay, and this is what would bring the rise to depression. But like in specifically of like like the neuroanatomical like the neuroanatomical traits that are suggested to have a correlation with homosexuality, they're not going to be of like a nature that would be indicative of neuroplasticity. Like, of course, this is going to be like studied as well, right? And as like a neuroanatomy minor like myself, I mean, I could just simply tell you that neuroplasticity cannot affect the size
I
of
don't
neurons,
I don't want to
right?
cut you off, but one of your comments said they said to me, straight people have gay kids. Explain that, Caleb. I'm gonna say one thing. My big sister does happen to be gay, and there's nothing wrong with her being gay, but she has told me herself that her being gay was a choice, and I know that, or not necessarily a choice. She's dated men and women. She happened to like, she found her love with women. I still love my big sister. There's nothing wrong with that. So
Okay, so
yes,
first of all,
straight
kind of
people have
tokenizing, but you
people have gay
definitely cut
kids.
me off. You definitely cut me off there, man.
I didn't
Yeah,
mean to. I was just
so
addressing the
like
comment.
like yeah, so like neuroplasticity cannot affect the size of the anterior commissure. Listen, if you want to do your research on that, that's fine. But neuroplasticity is very like specific in its confines and can only do certain things. It cannot affect the size of the anterior commissure.
All right. So where did you necessarily like, where did you get that? Or you know what I mean? What
Yeah,
study?
because
Who's doing it? Who did that study?
no, it's just like the study about like the correlation between.
Yeah. Well, you said I could go look at it. If
Yeah,
I would
sure.
love to read what you're reading because you said it was like I
Yeah,
remember.
DY
It was like
10.1073/PNAS.89.15.
I'm gonna screenshot. You're good. All right, that's a little fruity, but all right. Anyways.
That's crazy, bro.
All right,
I'm just posting up for the screenshot. I'm posting up for the screenshot. Come on.
You're good. All right, so back on we can do this. We can do this topic now. All right, so that we can talk the whole Christianity thing. Okay, so now we can talk about this. All right, you can say that the Bible has nothing to do with anything because it was made by man. Correct, right? Or like,
What?
how do you like say the Christianity standpoint? Because in Christianity,
Yeah, what verse in the Christian Bible condemns homosexuality?
All right, look
Leviticus?
it up. All right, Leviticus, yes. It says, man shall not lay with man as he does with woman. It is an abomination. Leviticus 18:23.
Can I have you read something off for me? Can you read off Leviticus 18:1-5 for me?
I cannot read you the entire scripture 1 through 5 now.
Go read Leviticus 18:1-5.
Oh, like pull my Bible
What it's
out?
going to tell you is, yeah, in your Bible.
Okay.
Tell me what it says.
Well, I mean, I have to go find that, man. I can't. If you could read it for me, that'd be better.
Yeah, so what it says is that the rules, like the Levitican laws, were only for the ancient Israelites because of their differences from the Egyptians or the Canaanites. So all of like the Levitican law was specifically only for one group of people that lived like 3,000 years ago, and it is not an application for individuals outside of the group.
No.
This is why I asked you to just read it off. This is why I just asked you to read off the Bible.
I'm not arguing that the thing.
No. It says it. No, don't like. This isn't why. Like this is why I just asked you to read the text.
Oh, okay. I understand. Yeah. I'll read it. I'll read it, and I'll read it. You're good. Oh, I don't have anything else to say. I mean, I don't really know what else to. Where else to go off of that? You know what I mean? Can you
read it off? Can you read it off? Leviticus 18:1-5.
I mean, I don't know where my Bible. Or yes, I do actually. I have this King James version.
Sweet.
Leviticus 1-5.
Leviticus 18:1-5. You're probably gonna be my last guest of the night. I'm not really feeling it tonight.
What time is it where you're at?
Oh, it's 9:43. I'm usually on until really late, but just tonight I'm not feeling it.
We're an hour ahead of you.
Dude, what the fuck? He was just bananaed by TikTok guidelines. I didn't kick him. Yo, Caleb, can you please let them know in the chat that I didn't kick you? And that you were bananaed from TikTok guidelines before everyone says that I kicked you? Yo, Caleb, bro, I'm about to get slaughtered unless he's day one. Yo, Caleb, he's good, bro. No, everyone, scroll up before you say I kicked him. You know, Caleb said he's good. Yo, look at the chat. Look at the chat. No. Scroll up, guys. Caleb said I'm good. No. Scroll up. No, guys. Caleb himself said I'm good. Yo. Hands are up, bro. Hands are up. No, Caleb himself said that I'm good. No. Scroll. Yo, Caleb, say it again. Yo, Caleb, say it again. God damn it. He said, bro, Caleb said he's good, bro. No, I didn't kick him. Solid. Yeah, y'all saw it. Caleb in the chat said I'm straight. We straight, baby. We straight. All right, we're good. All right, we're good. Well, unfortunately, y'all, I am gonna go ahead and end my live stream for the night. Honestly, I don't know why. I'm not really feeling it tonight like I do most of the night. Bro, everyone, he just said it again. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream. I don't know, like, I'm just not really feeling it tonight. Maybe it was like, I don't know. I feel like the live maybe got pushed out to like the wrong people today, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just off. Maybe I need to go eat some food. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But guys, I will be back tomorrow in attitudes and spirits higher than ever. I'm gonna go grab some Wendy's. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow with some more debates. I'm gonna take the night as a bit. I'm gonna relax a little bit. If you guys enjoyed this stream whatsoever today, make sure to hit that follow button, baby. I do debates like these every single day. I appreciate everyone who donated today, whether that be via Venmo or be via Cash App or even here on TikTok. Thank you for the hand hearts. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, y'all. Take care. Make sure to join the Discord. Links in the bio.